hope I didn't blind you with my knee. It's still got the winter coat on there. It's not the summer tan yet. Say your words, babe. Louder, babe.
What words am I saying? What are you talking about?
You're saying it's hot.
Oh, it is hot.
It's how do we go from cold snow like less than 2 months ago? I think we had a little bit of snow.
Well, our plan was I wanted to come down here at 9.
Yeah, and it's about 11. Well, now it's probably 11:30. We were already working a half hour. All right, what is today? May 30th. Today is May 30th, a Thursday. And today's goal is to what? I don't even know. We're done. Half hour. We're going home. Time to take a break. I think you just carried in all these boards.
Yeah.
And I'm cleaning up the back area.
I got one left.
And then, oh, you got one more. And then, what else? We got unloading 20. How many bags did we get? 26, was it? It was 18, added 6, so 24. 24 bags of concrete on that trailer I gotta move. Ugh. Okay, so our goal today is we're going down the valley on Saturday morning. And we just secured some of these candlebars. These candleblaras.
Lights.
What are they called? I don't know how to pronounce it.
They're
These.
They're giant candle holders.
Yeah, and they're rustic and cast iron, rusty, and awesome looking.
I'm trying to be all fancy, babe.
They're just so cool. And so you're gonna grab those and spend time with your kids down the valley for a couple days at your mom's house. And I'm gonna try to get caught up on videos. I haven't posted a video in over a week, I think now. We gotta get caught up on those because we're a couple months even behind on those. All right, so back to what we're doing today. We're cleaning up the back, get the concrete off the trailer, and then we have some boards to sand.
What about these boards? Can we take these off?
I don't know yet where to put them, so not quite. Hold on just 1 second on that. We could hang this today. I just need to put the bracket on the bottom so we could get that hung today and get that up there. I'll get that out of the way at least. I want to move this pallet over to that corner where that hog wire is and then stack all the concrete right there. That will be nice to get that out of the way because we're going to use that concrete for these the Coke machine and the barbecue eventually next week. You know, it's supposed to get to like 90, I think, next Wednesday, and the valley is over 100, 106 or something.
I just see when we first bought these, they got flowers all over them.
I know.
Do we need to water them?
They probably fertilize them and stuff too, but
they're dry.
yeah, we probably need to. Oh, I forgot to bring the water. We'll come back tonight and do it. Okay, and then we can start on the flower box, I guess, today. So let's do the concrete. And I'll hang that post. And then... we'll see. Okay. Guess we'll just play it by ear. Lipton, America's favorite tea. Little tea bag. I'm gonna try something. So this is the steel wool vinegar, okay? And for some reason, this is the regular wool. I did 2 of them, fairly large. Maybe I should have done 1. I don't know. Maybe it's taken longer to break down too. Maybe that's the issue. So I'm gonna pull 1 out, leave 1 in there. So maybe it's a lesson learned. Maybe instead of a full one, maybe even do a half. So maybe I'll tear this one apart a bit. Because I'm really trying to get that rusty look in there. Maybe I should tear it apart a little bit, kind of make it a little more easier to break down, maybe. I don't know, something's just, I mean, I didn't think to try that, I just stuck them in there. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, now I'm gonna put this tea bag in there and see if we can really get that going here. And I cracked the lid so it's not too building up pressure or anything like that in there. The Thirst Adventure. Ooh, my hands smell like vinegar now. I don't have any water here. Yuck. Alright, so yeah, I just got vinegar all over that too. That's alright. It'll dry. Look at that. That is semi-solid. I'm shaking. That is semi-solid black. Picture. That's some black stuff right there. All right, we're back. I'm here right now. Janae will be right back. She went to the transfer station to drop off her household trash and just offload a bunch of our water buckets, refilled all those, watered plants. And now I'm going to work on, she's going to vacuum the car. She's been dying to, we're both clean type people. But when it comes to this truck, she loves it clean. And I'm like, I use it, like, as you see, it gets used. Not litter, bug type, but it does get used. We get dirt in there and rocks, and especially after the winter. We just haven't been keeping up on cleaning it. So she wants to vacuum, clean the truck, and then she's going to help out with 4 boards. We're going home early today, so we do need, speaking of cleaning, we're going to do a nice deep clean of the house. It gets dusty up here with all the sun and no moisture. So we're going to touch up on that. and then she's going down the valley for a couple days. I'll be back down here. May come back tonight. We'll see. We'll see what we need to get done. Come back when it's cooler. All right. These are the boards that you saw Janae sanding yesterday. Oh, it is today, by the way. It's today the 31st. Yeah, Friday, May 31st. All right, I'm gonna go real quick. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take one of these and just, I'll bring the camera. I'll bring you with it. All right, so I'm just gonna hang this up. It's kind of tacky a little bit. I'm gonna put it up next to this, to where the cabinet door is gonna go. We're still going to do a second coat. This is semi-solid, so by the time you do a second coat, it's going to be pretty solid. It kind of has a gray type of look to it when held up. It was very black when she put it on. So I'm really wondering if when you put the second coat on, it's probably going to darken up. But this is where I think we're going to do a black cabinet to contrast with the brown. And we thought, let's try it here, because if we like it, we're going to use it for our rail eventually around the deck. If we don't like it, then we just have cabinet doors that are like this. But yeah, look how much grayer it is to the black, which will make the hardware show up. But I really think that do another coat on this will darken it up. This particular piece, obviously, is going to be for holding up the corrugated metal, which we already took inside the pieces we're going to use, but that's going to hold up. We're going to make a little makeshift slanted roof, and that'll just keep any kind of rain, snow off the TV cabinet. And with that, we may not even be able to have to put a weather cover on the TV. It may be enough to even not even worry about it, and it'll keep some moisture off the stainless steel when we put the shelf on here, or the stainless steel on this shelf. So I'm going to go assemble this right now, and then we're going to do the second coat, because I got a single coat on all the edges where it's going to be, and I'll be plenty because it's going to be under corrugated metal anyway. So I'll do a second coat after I assemble it. Oops, I turned off the camera. Forgot to turn it back on, but I already assembled all the pieces. Can you see that? Alright, I'm going to put some more screws on the sides though. But this is the bottom. And then this will be where the corrugated metal. And Janae liked the look where the corrugated metal will go sideways, so the rip will kind of wave down. For roof, obviously you wouldn't do that. This is just almost more like a shade thing for the TV, but it'll keep some rain off, and when we do our overlap, it'll come over anyway. So it will allow snow to rest on there more versus rain falling right away or snow water falling right away. It'll kind of hold it and drizzle down, kind of like a slower ripple. But we'll try it, see if it works. It does look kind of cool that way with the pieces we have, so we're gonna go for that. So I get the hard part done here. This whole stacked in here. And then I could move those. Now I could do both these sides. And then I'll do this. And then I could do the inside. And do that. So the slope actually slopes this way, which will be good to put a little bubble with the pavers even. this had a larger gap than soil up on this. So I added 2x4s using our scrap cheap $1, $2 boards. So it's perfect for that kind of stuff. Couldn't put one on the back, but it could filter that way fine. All these I might be putting filter fabric back there and then putting rock. All right, I am back in the commercial. Today is June 1st, 2024, and I guess it's, officially summertime. I don't remember what day summertime actually is, what date it is. So, but it's 37 degrees is what we had this morning. Perfect temperature, really nice. I love the cold, especially waking up in the cool air. It's crisp, it's nice. But I think we're gonna be back in the low 80s. So there's about a 45-degree temperature spread just in today in this season. And then it gets hotter in the next, I think after tomorrow's Sunday, so Monday and Tuesday, I believe it gets up to close to 90 here, if not that. All right, so today I'm here. Janae is down the valley, as mentioned, I think yesterday or the day before, that she's going down there, spend some time with her kids and family, sister, mother, all that. So anyway, she's gonna do that for a couple days for the weekend. And that leaves me here, and I'm going to work on the flower box, get that going. First steps I think I'm gonna do is stain our support for that little shelter above the TV cabinet. I'm gonna do one more coat. I think Janae and I decided it's still a little gray. It's darker than it was with the first coat, but that semi-solid, I'm realizing it's a little more transparent. So I can only imagine what semi-transparent would be versus semi-solid. So it's a little more transparent than I actually thought it was gonna be. I wanted to see some grain, but it's turning out a little gray. So I want it blacker. So we're gonna try a third coat, see if we like the third coat. It's not gonna matter. This is kind of a test because it's gonna be underneath the metal, corrugated metal. So it's just for the support. All right, let's get to work. I'm just gonna work on the flower box today, I think. I'm gonna try to get that built up the best I can. And we started it yesterday, so let's do it. Let's go work, Brett. So you can see the color. Let's see if we can see it in the light there. It's the black semi-solid, 2 coats. That's 2 coats. I'm gonna do the third coat, try darken it. I actually make those streaks. It makes it more rustic looking. I think it's just a little too gray for what we're thinking for the cabinet. So we're gonna try third coat, see if that gets us the best results. The downside is we may want to do a sample of that. They have a solid black, which is probably what we should have just got. You can never tell from those samples, they put on the walls or online, the pictures. It looks more solid than it ended up being. So next time we may just have to go solid once we do some other stuff, but we'll make these 2 gallons work. We got a discount, buy one get one half off, so might as well make it work. It's definitely more black, but we'll see what happens when it dries. I like this better so far. You can kind of see definitely darker. You can still see the grain to a degree. We'll see what happens when it dries, but I do like definitely looks darker black. It's not as black as like that, but I think that will contrast really nice with the cabinet doors that we're going to be building pretty soon. I think I need to start and finish this real quick. I'm going to finish this back wall. We're going to build this up so that when you're on this side, this will all just be filled in. I did pressure treated to start at the bottom, which is where the pavers would be going up to anyway. It's definitely sloped, you could tell, so I added 2x4 at the bottom here as well as the end here. With some of these cold boards, these not so perfect boards that we got from Lowe's for a nice discount, 90% off, which is awesome. But some of them do have little bends and stuff in them. But for as rustic as this is, and I'm still trying to get them as perfect as I can even. So I use these clamps. To, I hope I didn't blind you with my knee. It's still got the winter coat on there. It's not that summer tan yet. All right. Anyway, so with those, I use the clamps to try to bend them down the best I can. So I was taking a minute trying to figure out the height. I think I'm gonna do. So I know that the metal is five of these boards wide exactly, and so I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll have a trim board on top. I think that's what I'm going to do. Extra $25 or so just to have a nice support in the back for the metal and plenty of spots to drill that metal in. So okay, this is ready for metal.